in the Las Vegas Valley. Kind of interesting to see some of the green stuff on the radar system. I'm in the 13 First Alert Weather Center to track it for you. Obviously, what we're talking about is all of this green right here. That is light shower activity coming in to the southern Nevada area around the 95. Let's get a little bit closer on into it just to show you where it is located on the 95, just to the west of Indian Springs. And how far west are we talking? Well, let's go ahead and talk about it right now. It's about 14 miles to the west of Indian Springs, but it is obviously moving the pattern of this more in a northeasterly direction, and I think that's basically where it's going to stay. We do have a blockade with our mountains right here, so it's going to be very difficult for us to see any of this shower activity within Las Vegas, or really a whole lot of it on the Spring Mountain Range. There's the potential for maybe some drizzle activity on the tops, but that's really looking to be about it. Again, this is actually a couple of frontal systems that we've been tracking. All of this coming out of the south, out of the north for us, but we're filtering in the moisture out of the kind of the southwest from the coastal areas of California. And then remember, we still have a southerly flow allowing to feed in some moisture from a high pressure system. So this is all the different kinds of combinations coming in together, allowing us for some shower activity just to the north of Las Vegas and most of southern Nevada. Here in the valley, we still anticipate a decent amount of sunshine with some intermittent clouds throughout the day today. Temperatures slightly cooler than yesterday, but we're only talking about by a degree. I'm calling 89 degrees, though our actual temperature was 92. We were calling for about 90 yesterday morning, so pretty close to what we hit. Winds are still going to be breezy, but not as breezy as yesterday. 5 to 15 mile per hour winds will be common. Late afternoon into the early evening is where we're going to expect to see the breeziest conditions, and your gusts very occasional at about 20 miles per hour. So barely a nuisance for the Las Vegas Valley, but nonetheless, take it into consideration. It's 74 degrees right now within central Las Vegas, 71 Henderson, 61 off around Pahrump, 70 degrees around Boulder City. Kind of a mild start for your morning commute here in the Las Vegas region. Partly cloudy skies, mild winds, so we're looking pretty good there. Again, we're going to be monitoring the front that's bringing in the energy for us, the moisture flow out of the west, because this is going to be bringing in the breezes for us. But we do get a bit of a lull Wednesday into Thursday, which is some good news. But by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get back to some gusty conditions, and we're talking gusts up to about 30 to 40 miles per hour. So hold on to your hats and the steering wheel. 89 degrees the high temperature today. Moving on into your 7-day forecast, the mid-80s are basically back and kind of hold there until we get to the end of the weekend, where we drop back down to where we're supposed to be in the low 80s. At your forecast, Yasmin, how are we doing on the roads?